Christians, with regard to the doctrine of God's eternal predestination that the Bible clearly talks about, this person says, it's really funny that the only people who preach about this so-called pre-selected group are in the group. Never anyone who isn't. That's an absolute non sequitur. That's ridiculous. Of course, the people who preach it at least believe they are in the group, because I don't believe that everyone who preaches it is in the group. There are lots of people who preach the word of God who aren't Christians. There are lots of people who aren't fierce preachers at all, who are in that group. Just because you preach the gospel doesn't make you a Christian. And if you don't, that doesn't make you a Christian, or not make you a Christian, I should say. But the idea that someone who doesn't believe something and therefore doesn't preach what it is they don't believe is just an absolute absurd notion. It's just a silly comment. But anyway, the fact of the matter is the Bible teaches God's eternal predestination, which he refuses to even pronounce. So he uses a word like pre-selected group. I'm good with that. It is a pre-selected group. So my assumption is that you don't believe it, even though it's there. So therefore, you couldn't be a Christian, or I shouldn't say a Christian. You couldn't be someone who would consider yourself a part of that group. I mean, I myself even sound crazy right now trying to respond to something crazy. But in any case, I hope you get a better understanding, because it'll make your life so much easier. Be provoked and be persuaded.